Yesterday, someone sent me a video that made me laugh so hard I actually farted, which has never happened to me before. I don't know if the video was just so funny, or maybe this 34-year-old body, the sphincter control just ain't what it used to be. Either way, I wasn't going to make a video about it, but honestly, it's been living just rent-free in my head, and I cannot stop giggling at it. So, let's do this.
Name something that happens when you laugh really hard.
Fart.
Don't laugh too hard right now.
Embarrass? Bare ass? Fart joke? When are you guys finally going to catch on that even in my poop-based puns, my comedy has more layers than lasagna? Hello and welcome back to the JW Thoughts channel. My name is Wally and today we are looking at a really silly video that was taken at a Kingdom Hall where they were doing these little skits. So for anyone that doesn't know, during the middle of the week, just so Jehovah's Witnesses go to a meeting on Sunday, and then they also go at a time during the week. And that one that they go to during the week, they put on these little skits about like how to preach or situations where you're like preaching to other people. And it's like a demonstration in order to show like what an effective way of preaching. And one of these was recorded and shared on social media, and it is absolutely hysterical. Quickly, before we get into it, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps get out to more people on YouTube. With all of that being said, let's have a look at this.
I waited till I was 64 years old to grow a beard. I need help. I need help. You know, and I'm an ordained minister. I can't be looking like the wolf man.
So the setup here is this guy walks into a store and he's looking to do a little bit of care because now that they can have beards, he probably doesn't have the tools or the knowledge or understanding. Now remember, this is a demonstration that they're hoping Jehovah's Witnesses will actually do in their day-to-day lives, which is great. It's a perfect scenario because 99.9% of all human beings on planet Earth, if someone came up to you and said, hey, I waited 63 years to grow a beard, and you work at a store where you sell beard care products, everyone is going to say, why? And that's going to take this down a completely different path. Because what is he going to say? Well, I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and we weren't allowed to. You weren't allowed to grow a beard? That's going to be like the worst witness. So then the person would no doubt be like, well, why weren't you allowed to grow a beard? Oh, and they try and give the excuse, well, why can you now? Well, they told us we can. And he would normal people would look at him and be like, are you an actual man, baby? Like, do you have any autonomy or ownership of your life? Like, what is wrong with you? Why would you wait 63 years to grow up? Were you never curious? Was your wife never curious? Like, what is going on here? It'll give a terrible witness. So the gap between how Jehovah's Witnesses perceive this would go and how it will actually go is wider than my lips. And I have Angelina Jolie beat by a country mile.
I waited till I was 64 years old to grow a beard. I need help. I need help. You know, and I'm an ordained minister. I can't be looking like the wolf man. What you got?
If I were you, I would just let it grow out as far as it would go. But I think I've got just the bit.
Okay. What you got?
This plot line has more holes in it than the latest Star Wars trilogy. I swear, like, did they even think this thing through? You're going to a salesman that's trying to sell you something, and related to your beard. And the first words out of his mouth are, hey, if I were you, I would just let it grow out as much as I can. Great salesman. Hey, 10 out of 10 on that guy. He really knows how to close a deal. If I were you, I would not buy any of the products that I you obviously want, like this is just a lay down, easy deal made. But no, I'm going to just tell you to, you should just let it grow out as much as possible. But anyway, let me show you what I got here. Oh God, this brings me back because I've done so many of these stupid little skits, and I would like to see, I don't think I have any of them recorded, but if I can dig up any of them, maybe I'll post it in another video or do a YouTube short on it or something. But golly gee willikers, they are so out of touch with reality. I don't believe Jehovah's Witnesses live in the real world at all.
We've got this kit, and it's got all the combs,
That's what I'm talking about.
everything
Brush,
you'll need.
beard oil, beard and scruff cream, beard and face wash. Thank you. That's what I need.
But you said you were a minister? Where's your church at?
Oh, are you familiar with?
I am. I live here.
Okay, right off of. I go to the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Man, Jehovah's Witnesses, you guys have just been coming in here more than any I've seen. What's going on?
Hey, Jehovah's Witness, man, we like to look good too, right?
So I like how they finally get to the why of it. So, man, all these Jehovah's Witnesses, they were just coming in left and right, and they're all looking like a bunch of scraggly buffoons. And what's going on here? And the answer is, hey, we want to look good. Did you not want to look good 3 months ago? I've worked here for 10 years, and I've never seen a single Jehovah's Witness. And now all of a sudden I'm seeing a bunch of witnesses. And your answer is now you want to look good. So did you not care before? That seems bizarre that you were just completely content wearing your oversized tan London fog trench coats and very, very poorly hemmed pants. It makes absolutely no sense. But hey, I'm here for it. I hope that Jehovah's Witnesses are doing this because it is so unimaginably embarrassing and cringe if they actually go and try and use this as an opportunity to do a little bit of doomsdaying.
Witnesses, you guys have just been coming in here more than any I've seen. What's going on?
Hey, Jehovah's Witness, man, we like to look good too, right?
Nothing wrong with that. Well, they can check you out up front.
Okay, hey, yeah, I see you got other customers. But listen, let me leave you this. This contact card takes you to our website. As of this morning, it was in 1,087 languages. Please take a look. And you can decide for yourself how you feel about it. Is that fair?
That sounds pretty cool. I'll take a look.
All right, thanks again. I'm going to tell my buddy his two sons about this.
Now, I did bleep it out, but he says someone's name, and I'm guessing it's someone in the audience. He says blank and my two sons. And the crowd goes wild with laughter. So I'm guessing he's throwing someone under the bus or taking a little snarky jab at someone that's also growing a beard in the congregation. But let's address the elephant in the room, the Big Whopper. Everyone is giggling like hyenas here. Everyone in the audience is totally tickled by this. Now, to be fair, it doesn't take a lot to make someone laugh at a Jehovah's Witness meeting because they are so boring, so monotonous, so repetitive, so mundane. They're brutal. So anytime there's even an ounce of something that could even be perceived as funny, people will be just busting a gut. They'll be herniating a disc laughing so hard. But that's just mostly because of boredom. But the other thing, though, is I genuinely think that witnesses are looking at their own faith, and whether it's conscious or subconscious, maybe starting to laugh at themselves a little bit, which I think is good. I think once you get to the point where you're starting to laugh at all of the silly beliefs that you used to have, it might be a gateway to questioning more. Finding, as you guys know, finding humor in things, I think is really important for finding clarity and having a level-headed perspective of things. And that's what Jehovah's Witnesses need. They need just some measure of level-headedness. And when you laugh about something, it takes away the seriousness of it. So when you start laughing at some of your old doctrines or the transition between doctrines and you find them silly and funny and comical, I think it might be sort of the pathway to thinking a little bit deeper about what is really going on here, because when you allow yourself to laugh at something, you start to allow yourself to like question things as well. At least that's how I perceive it. So I'm happy that this video was uploaded, and yeah, it was a goofy, silly, good time. If you're still around, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. With all of that being said, stay safe, be kind, and show yourself the same kindness that you show to others. And have a good ass day.